We are delighted that agreement was reached between the European Union and the UK government in terms of the final workout of Brexit and what it means for Northern Ireland in relation to its trading relationship, for example, with the internal UK market, and how exactly that can be done in a way that is consistent with the fact that Northern Ireland shares a border with the European Union in terms of the Republic of Ireland. And so for us, our fundamental objectives from the very beginning were to protect the Good Friday Agreement, ensure that there would be no hard border infrastructure on the island of Ireland, and I think what has been arrived at is a very pragmatic and a very sensible solution, and actually affords tremendous opportunity to Northern Ireland from an economic point of view, because it now continues to have full access, of course, to the internal UK market, but also in effect has access to the EU single market. So it's got a phenomenal opportunity to develop economically over the years ahead. So we look forward now to seeing the Windsor Framework implemented in full, and that is where our priority lies now.
What has happened to trade flows between the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland since Brexit?
So we have seen trade flows on the island of Ireland increase since Brexit, and it recognises the fact that, of course, Great Britain, that part of the United Kingdom, in terms of trade flows there are some customs requirements, and that has made certain trade flows more difficult, even though Irish exports to the UK have continued to perform particularly strongly, but it is an issue that firms have been grappling with, have been having to navigate, but that all-island economy has absolutely thrived in the context of Brexit, and now with the Windsor Framework hopefully going to be fully implemented over the months ahead. Northern Ireland has the best of both worlds, and that does afford it tremendous economic opportunity, which is good for the whole island of Ireland.
Well, let's turn to the growth outlook, because we spoke about this a couple of months ago in Davos, but Ireland did extremely well in 2022, growing at around 12 percentage points. This year, expected to grow slower, but still 5.6% per the IMF. How does that tie into how you see your own analysis, how your own outlook is panning out for this year as well?
Next week we will publish the Irish Government's official economic and fiscal forecasts for the next number of years, and relative to what we said when we introduced our budget, which was at the end of last September, we will be forecasting an improved outlook, both in terms of economic growth, and also the fiscal position will be stronger. So the Irish economy is doing well overall. It is healthy. The labour market is very strong. We have increased employment levels in Ireland to about 10% above the pre-pandemic peak, so that's a really strong performance. Of course, we're not immune from the global headwinds. We're grappling with inflation, the energy price shock, the fallout from the war in Ukraine. We've had to step in and make exceptional interventions to support households and to support businesses navigate what is a difficult climate, but we are forecasting economic growth, a strong performance in relation to the public finances, and critically importantly, the labour market will continue to be quite strong with a record number of people employed in Ireland. So we have to get the balance right to respect what the monetary authorities do in tackling inflation, and we have to ensure that we respond in an appropriate way through fiscal policy to support people who really need help, support vulnerable households, vulnerable businesses, but at the same time not to swim against the tide of monetary policy, because it is in all of our interests to get inflation down, because we know it hurts people.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersetchi, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.